Hey there, future financial freedom seekers, ready to dive into the world of Bitcoin and discover how it could be the golden ticket you've been searching for? Our video, Surprisingly Profitable Benefits of Holding Bitcoin Long-Term, is here to guide you on this exciting journey. We'll explain why holding Bitcoin for the long haul might be the smartest move you ever make, all while keeping things relaxed and stress-free. So grab a seat, stay tuned, and explore how holding onto Bitcoin today could lead you to your financial dreams tomorrow. Remember, this video isn't financial advice, but rather a deep dive into the potential of Bitcoin as a long-term investment strategy. The key to unlocking your financial freedom. In today's fast-paced world, achieving financial freedom is a dream for many. With everything constantly changing, finding a solid investment strategy can feel like finding a needle in a haystack. Enter Bitcoin, a digital currency that's changing the game. But why should you hold on to Bitcoin for the long haul? Let's dive into why Bitcoin might be the ticket to financial freedom and how it could completely revolutionize your wealth building approach. Bitcoin, often called digital gold or cryptocurrency, isn't just any currency. It's decentralized and operates on a peer-to-peer network. Launched in 2009 by the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto, whoever that is. Bitcoin uses blockchain technology to keep things transparent, secure, and unchangeable. It's like having a super secure digital vault that everyone can see but no one can mess with. Over the years, Bitcoin has gone from being a nerdy experiment to a global phenomenon. Its value has skyrocketed and it's now a serious player in the financial world. Bitcoin's market value has smashed records, even outpacing traditional financial giants. Major companies and big-shot investors are hopping on the Bitcoin bandwagon, recognizing its potential to change how we think about money. So, why hold on to Bitcoin? It's not just about making a quick buck, it's about playing the long game. By holding Bitcoin, you're not just investing in the currency, you're investing in the future of finance. And who knows, it might be the key to unlocking the financial freedom you've always dreamed of. But hey, let's take a quick moment to acknowledge your awesome curiosity and drive to learn more about the world of Bitcoin. If you found this deep dive into the surprising benefits of holding Bitcoin long-term insightful and inspiring, go ahead and smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support fuels our mission to bring you more valuable content and continue exploring the path to financial freedom together. Bitcoin strategies. To trade or to hold. So, you've bought Bitcoin with your credit card, now what? Well, you've got options. Different strategies include short-term trading, day trading, or just holding onto your Bitcoin for the long haul. Let's break them down, and trust me, each one has its crazy flavor. If you're into short-term trading, it can be exciting and profitable if you know what you're doing. But here's the catch, it's like living in front of a screen. You'll need to monitor every little market move, use technical charts that look like rocket science, and have nerves of steel to handle the ups and downs. It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. If that sounds exhausting, here's a smoother option, long-term holding. This is the set and forget approach. You buy your Bitcoin, then let it sit in your digital wallet for years, ignoring all the short-term market noise. Why? Because you believe that, over time, Bitcoin will be worth a lot more than it is today. You're betting on its long-term potential, fueled by factors like scarcity, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins, growing acceptance worldwide, and its role in revolutionizing the financial system. Holding Bitcoin takes less stress, and let's be real, it's much easier on the brain. Instead of worrying about daily market dips and spikes, you're playing the long game, hoping your patience pays off one day. Why holding Bitcoin could be your golden ticket to wealth. Regarding long-term investments, Bitcoin is like that mysterious shiny object that keeps getting more interesting. But why is it becoming the go-to choice for people looking to build wealth over time? Let's dive into the world of Bitcoin and discover why holding onto it could be your golden ticket to financial freedom. First, let's discuss Bitcoin as a store of value. Unlike traditional currencies like the US dollar or the euro, which can lose value over time due to inflation, rising prices, Bitcoin's supply is limited to just 21 million. That's right, no more, no less. This built-in scarcity makes Bitcoin a powerful hedge against inflation. It's like digital gold, but with a little more flair. Now, you could get into short-term trading chasing quick profits, but that's a roller coaster ride filled with constant monitoring, technical analysis, and a stomach for risk. Not everyone's idea of fun, right? That's where holding Bitcoin for the long haul comes in. It's a more laid-back, strategic approach. By holding, you're betting on Bitcoin's long-term value, thinking it'll grow over the years while you sit back and relax. But wait, there's more. Adding Bitcoin to your investment portfolio can help you diversify. Traditional assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate have their ups and downs, and when they're down, your whole portfolio can take a hit. You reduce dependence on these traditional assets by sprinkling Bitcoin into the mix. Plus, you might even boost your overall returns. Who doesn't like that? Of course, nothing in life is without risk, and Bitcoin has its share of wild cards. Market volatility, regulatory twists and turns, and security concerns can all throw curveballs your way. But for those willing to hold and see where the ride takes them, Bitcoin could be a game-changing addition to a long-term wealth-building strategy. Imagine Bitcoin as an old treasure map. It might seem cryptic and confusing initially, but with patience and careful navigation, it leads you to hidden riches. Holding onto Bitcoin is like following that map step by step, with the promise that your journey could eventually lead to a substantial treasure. Why it's not as scary as you think. Despite its rise to fame, Bitcoin still has a bad reputation in some circles. You've probably heard people throw around words like volatile, risky, and untrustworthy when talking about Bitcoin. But let's cut through the noise and set the record straight, because Bitcoin has come a long way since its early days of mystery and skepticism. First, Bitcoin can be a wild ride in the short term. Its price can bounce like a rubber ball, especially since it's still relatively new and the market isn't as tightly regulated as traditional financial markets. But here's the thing, Bitcoin's long-term trend has been pretty impressive if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture. It's gone from being something only tech geeks knew about to a mainstream asset recognized by big-name companies and serious investors. So, what about the risks? Well, they're real, but they're also manageable. With a little planning, a dash of education, and a solid risk management strategy, you can navigate the Bitcoin market without losing your mind. It's like anything in life. If you know what you're getting into, you can handle it better. Of course, there are still some valid concerns floating around. Bitcoin has its critics, and some investors and regulators are wary of its price swings, the potential for fraud, or even market manipulation. Plus, in some places, the rules around Bitcoin are still fuzzy. That's why it's super important for anyone considering diving into Bitcoin to do their homework, understand the risks, know the landscape, and don't go in blind. Ultimately, Bitcoin isn't some scary monster lurking in the financial world. It's an evolving asset with huge potential and, yes, some risks. But with the right mindset and approach, it could be a powerful tool in your financial arsenal. Think of Bitcoin as the latest dance craze that everyone's talking about. At first, it might seem like many complicated moves and you might feel unsure of yourself. But once you learn the steps and get comfortable with the rhythm, you'll find it's a fantastic way to groove your way to financial benefits. Your roadmap to financial freedom. Holding Bitcoin might be your golden ticket to financial freedom. It offers a unique way to build wealth, diversify your investments, and protect yourself against inflation. Sure, there are plenty of misconceptions and risks swirling around Bitcoin. Still, when you look at its growing acceptance, the increasing interest from big institutions, and impressive historical price gains, Bitcoin looks like a pretty compelling investment for anyone aiming for financial independence. Let's break it down. Bitcoin isn't just another flashy investment trend. It's becoming a cornerstone in finance. As more companies and institutions embrace it, Bitcoin's credibility keeps growing. This isn't just some fringe asset anymore. It's a serious contender in the investment world. And for those willing to hold onto it for the long term, the potential rewards could be huge. But don't just dive in without a plan. To unlock the potential of holding Bitcoin, you've got to do your homework. Please educate yourself about how Bitcoin works, why it's valuable, and what risks are involved. Develop a strategic plan that fits your financial goals, and don't forget about risk management. Bitcoin can be volatile, so it's crucial to have a solid strategy in place. Taking a long-term approach with Bitcoin means you're not just looking for quick gains. You're in it for the big picture, riding out the ups and downs with your eye on the future. By holding Bitcoin, you could be setting yourself up for financial freedom down the road. So strap in, stay informed, and who knows, Bitcoin might be the key that unlocks your financial dreams. Holding Bitcoin is like buying a classic car that needs some restoration. It might require patience and care, but with time, that old car could become a prized possession, appreciated by enthusiasts and potentially worth a lot more than you paid for. Before we wrap up, we've got one last thing to ask from our incredible audience. If you enjoyed exploring the surprising profitable benefits of holding Bitcoin long term and found it both enlightening and entertaining, please smash that like button and consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to drop a comment below sharing your thoughts on long-term Bitcoin strategies or any questions you have for future videos. Your support is everything to us as we strive to bring you more valuable content and continue this exciting journey toward financial freedom together.